What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Now, earlier this year in April, I took part of an event called MCbuildcon and showed you guys some pretty amazing builds and projects. Now, if you don't know what MCbuildcon exactly is, well, basically it is an annual event. Every year, a bunch of creators and build teams in the Minecraft creative community get together for about a weekend, and we host some pretty cool stuff. You know, there's a lot of showcase builds and projects built by individuals and build teams. But if you want to learn more about that, then I suggest taking a look at the links down below. What we're going to be talking about today is the guys behind MCbuildcon are back again, and they will be partnering up with other server communities such as Cubed Creative and Buildersrefuge to host another major event open to the public, and that is the first annual 2017 Apex events. So, basic overview of the Apex events. The Apex events will be comprised of two build competitions. One of them will be public and one of them will not be, and I'll explain about that in a second. But we're mainly going to be talking about the public one because, you know, everybody will be able to join this one. It'll be a pretty big thing. It's a really good opportunity for you to, you know, display and express your skills and talents as a Minecraft creator and builder. So basically this event will start on August 1st, so it has already started for about a day or two, and will end on August 28th. Now, going back to the second competition, this competition will be for all the marbles. It is going to be an invitational. Some of the best builders on Minecraft has been invited to build in this competition. So if you haven't gotten an invite, and you think you've got what it takes to be in this competition, the only way to join this competition is to get in the top 5 places for the public competition. So some rules and regulations as well as details of this competition. Basically, we'll only be focusing on the public competition because you don't really need to know about the invitational unless you got an invitation, even though the competition doesn't even start till September. So, but you know, basically the rules are the same. Now, this competition will be taking place on the Builders Refuge server, and that server only. No other place that you're allowed to build in this competition but the Builders Refuge server. I'll leave the IP somewhere on the screen as well as the description down below. But also, Minecraft 1.12 is probably the only version that you're allowed to use. I think that's the only thing that Builders Refuge is running at the moment. Also, you know, you get to use all those dandy blocks and colors and stuff for the competition. So before talking about some larger and more major rules and details, let's talk about, you know, just getting set up and stuff like that. So, you know, you'll log in and you'll be in a very nice hub. All you need to do is follow the purple portal to the center, which will teleport you directly to the contest world. Now, if you don't know where this purple portal is, there should be a label somewhere that says Apex events, so, you know, hopefully you'll find it. Basically, you'll come into this world with a lot of plots. Now, all you need to do to get your own plot is type in the command /plot auto, and you'll get your own very large plot. The plot size is exactly 501 by 501 blocks. A very big plot, nice and odd, like a lot of builders like it. Now, you'll also be given full voxel and world edit commands, and that's when we need to go over some common sense rules. Now, common sense rules, you know, do not build anything that will lag the server out really badly, or anything irrelevant to the theme, which is what I'm going to get to in a second. The theme, you know, things include building an entire plot just for signs, abusing your world edit and voxel perms to create something big just to, you know, lag the server out or even waste the plot. The server probably will not lag out. It's a pretty strong server, but I suggest that you do not challenge that, or else you'll probably get disqualified or even worse, maybe even banned. But anyways, moving on to the theme. Now, the theme for the public competition, there will be an entirely separate theme for the other competition, but you don't need to worry about that. The theme for the public competition will be fairy tale. Now, using your plot, you could create whatever you want that you think best resembles fairy tale or the theme. It is up for your interpretation, which is the challenge of this competition. Moving on to other rules and details that you may need to know about this competition. One rule that I forgot to mention earlier is that you cannot use any custom texture pack or resource pack for the competition, and the reason for that is because it creates an altered look for the build that may even enhance the look. Especially like BCS flows, I use that a lot. It includes many custom textures and things like that make the build look a little better, and that provides an unfair advantage. Also, because Not everyone has BCS flows, of course, so you want to keep it simple with default. Another rule is that it's a solo build contest, so nobody else could help you. You cannot get any help, and you cannot get any of your friends to help you build as well. Also, another rule is that you cannot import any schematics, although schematic assets can be created during the contest and they can be used. Other than that, other rules include things like you need a PayPal account because there will be cash prizes, unless you're in just to have fun, just to build a really cool build. Other than that, those are basically all the rules. Alright, judging and grading. So basically how this will work is that there will be 10 judges and they will be working on a grading scale of 30. Now this grading scale of 30 will be divided into 3 categories, so each category is a 1 to 10 point scale. The 3 categories are a theme, so how this build relates to the theme, aesthetic, how elegant the build appears to be in the project, in the competition, and scale, how the simplicity or complexity is appropriate for its size. And you'll be graded from 1 to 10 on each of those, which will be tallied up to a full grade of 30. And that is basically it for that. Alright, so before I end this video, let's discuss how to submit the project. So once your entry is finished, you have to submit screenshots of it, and it has to be on the Buildersrefuge website, so you will need an account for that. I don't believe you need to be a builder. I think you can just join the website, but on the website there should be a button where you can submit your screenshots. You will need about 5 to 10 unmodified screenshots, and that means no shader packs or texture packs. You could also include renders too if you're planning on that, but only 2 renders. Now you'll need a portfolio of these screenshots, and the best way to go and get all your screenshots together is probably Imgur. So if you don't have an account, I'll also link that with the website. But other than that, that's basically it for submitting your screenshots and your project. Well guys, that is basically everything that you need to know about the competition and the Apex events. Now even if you don't want to build or you're not good at building, I still advise that you come on here, maybe even try building. You might even learn a thing or two. Now I myself will be participating in the competition, and I'll keep you guys updated on my channel on what's going on. It's going to be a pretty big thing. I already started planning on my plot, though I have no idea what to do exactly yet. But if you have any questions or concerns, I'll probably be on, but you can probably ask anybody. A lot of friendly people on this server. We all know each other. It's all good. You can also check the Buildersrefuge website. Everything that I've mentioned in this video will be on the Buildersrefuge website. And you can also join our Discord as well. That's where you get pretty much all the updates. But other than that, I wish everybody that is participating good luck, and I'll see you guys later.